Hi, I'm Gerald, and I'm a filmmaker. And I guess you're wondering, what am I doing talking about weight loss? Well, a few years ago, I went on a huge transformation where I went from 245 pounds down to 170. And with the DownSize Me program, I'd like to guide you step by step how you can do the same thing. Growing up, I loved to eat food. Although I was encouraged to eat healthy food, I still loved junk food. McDonald's, KFC, all the foods which unfortunately aren't typically good for you. So eventually, it started to catch up with me. And I got bigger and bigger and bigger. By 2017, I was 111 kilos. That's 245 pounds. With a height of 6'1", I was obese. But this is not the end of my story. Little did I know, it was just the beginning. I tried so many different things. Vigorous exercise routines, weight loss shakes. All those things worked for a short amount of time, but then I just ended up gaining the weight back plus more. It sounds like something right out of a movie, but when I thought I exhausted all my options, that's when the solution appeared. 1 meal a day. Okay, so I know what you're thinking right now. 1 meal a day?
How the heck am I gonna do that?
I would have thought exactly the same thing if I didn't accidentally fall into it myself.
Was that real?
On a busy day, I missed my first and second meal and decided to combine them later for dinner. I discovered it was less painful to fast through the day to my 1 meal than it was for me to restrict myself to smaller meals throughout the day. I quickly jumped online to see, is this actually a thing? I discovered there was a whole community already succeeding with 1 meal a day and sharing their amazing health benefits. That's when I was inspired by Joe Holman's incredible transformation.
Hi folks, I'm Joe, and that's me in 2005. I was 348 pounds at 6'4". But then I began eating once a day, and here I am, 195. The knowledge of intermittent fasting, as it is applied in 1 meal a day, is something people should know. It's something people should enjoy. Among my many thousands of successes is Gerald, who is part of this effort with me to teach others how to eat once a day and to lose weight and to reclaim their health.
I've tried so many things over the years to lose weight. Nothing ever worked. I was just always up and down. I'm almost approaching 40. I need to make a lifestyle change. The course had changed my whole life. So going from 82 kilos to 69.5 kilos in 2 months. This only was sustainable because I followed the methods of the DownSize Me course.
We got involved with DownSize Me, and within the first month, I lost between 6 and 7 kilos. My brain fog disappeared.
First I thought I will not survive a day with just 1 meal. After a few days, it got so much easier.
To me, now, it's perfectly natural to eat 1 meal a day. Definitely transforming my life in more ways than one.
In the DownSize Me program, you'll learn how to still enjoy all the foods you love and lose weight by following the simple step-by-step guidelines I've outlined in the course. At first, my 1 meals were what I craved the most, junk food. But as long as I stuck to the guidelines of the course, I still lost weight.
I've already lost about 11 pounds, but this shirt will not fit. I'm gonna lose enough weight so that I fit into it again. Even if you ate whatever you wanted in that short period, that 1 meal, you're never going to eat as much as you would eating 3 meals a day, eating as much as you want with grazing in between meals.
But after a short while, something amazing happened. I started to gravitate towards more healthier options. I naturally incorporated more vegetables and whole foods into my diet. I pushed the junk food to once a week until eventually I barely eat it at all because I simply don't crave it.
If you could follow OMAD for 6 months and you're fasting and your body's starting to eat up all those stores of fats, you'd anticipate there'd be a significant downsizing.
And remember, just because we're downsizing doesn't mean that we can't have a little fun. Because for some reason, social media and influencers love to push the idea that you need endless hours of intense exercise to lose weight. When I started my journey, my exercise was mainly just walking. Over time, I added resistance training, and explored new challenges to see what I was capable of. But in the beginning, the single most important thing I did was eat 1 meal a day for 6 months, and it changed my life. I put my time, effort, and experience all into this program so you too can transform your life. This sounds like something you might be interested in. Then I suggest you join the Downsize Me journey so we can go on the journey together.